So I just had my 4th year here at Fusion. I'm actually a PTA, so I graduated from Germanna Community College in 2019. Yeah, so I'm a yoga teacher, so I've been teaching yoga for much longer than PT, and I had gotten into yoga and teaching and trying to make basically like a living teaching yoga, and then realized in my 20s, wait a second, you can't really do that. So my sister told me you should look into physical therapy, and I had never heard, did not know what it was, knew nothing about it, and she was like, you need to go, Germanna has a program, this would be perfect for you, you love working with people, you love the body, movement, wellness, kind of like that whole encapsulating thing. So I checked it out, and like my first time was when I was applying for school. I went and observed in a PT clinic, and I was like, yeah, cool, like this is it, you're right. And I saw, one of the things that I saw as a teacher was people coming for injuries. And that's what everyone says. They say like, oh, if you have an injury, go do yoga. But where's that kind of like bridge, that gap of wellness, of beyond just go do yoga, with yoga teachers not knowing about injuries or not knowing that extent of things. So yeah, it's been really cool, and I've been continuing both of them, really continuing to teach and do PT and all of the above. So yeah, it's been great. So I actually took over as the clinic director of the Spazi clinic, so I didn't necessarily like open that up. It happened actually in the midst of COVID. It was November 2020, and the clinic director was stepping down to do something else, and recommended me, and the opportunity kind of arose. It was part of my more like 5-year, 10-year plan, not my 1 year out of school plan, but I just kind of went with it. Definitely at that time, one of the biggest fears was, is COVID going to shut everything down again? And then are we going to go out of business? Like that was kind of the biggest fear that I had at that time. And it actually was the opposite. We grew like exponentially in 2021. So yeah, it was a little bit of a different route than some of the other like directors and some of the other kind of like models that we do at Fusion. Yeah, I think it was just honestly like the support, I'll put it that way, is knowing I had someone and to call, text, go get a drink with, whatever I need at any time, having that availability. And, at the time it was Travis, Jen, and then Daryl and Ashley and me. And me, Daryl, and Ashley just started talking on a daily basis. When I said, like, do you guys think I can do this? Like, they said yes. 100%. They're like, yes, come on board, we'll help you. So for me, the biggest thing was, with that kind of like sped up 5-year plan to 1-year plan of having those resources, that support, and just believing in me. Like that was it. Yeah. A lot. a lot. So for me, I think a lot of it was just maturity, responsibility, going from kind of a more, I won't say like a free structure, like lifestyle where I was teaching yoga and helping out at the yoga studio, doing things like that was a little bit more like, I would say maybe like unconventional, and going into really a career, which was my goal going into physical therapy, was something that I can do and invest in myself and grow and really like mature and make, a life, has been a huge part of it for me. I think that's the biggest thing that I've gotten. It feels like it's been 20 years and 1 year at the same time. Awesome. Great. We have the best team that we've ever had. I love working with my patients. I love working with my staff. Everyone is just phenomenal. I love getting together as a company. Everything has been great. We have, like I said, grown just exponentially because people keep coming back to us, and it's just been really fun.